Hello, everybody. This is my first official video for this channel that I hope to grow. I am Jeremy. Yes, that is my name. I was named after a movie my parents watched in the late 70s. I'm an Xennial. If you do not know what that means, I was born between Gen X and millennials. Xennials are basically born between 1977 and 1983. So we are on a micro generation that a lot of people also call the Oregon Trail generation. We all played Oregon Trail, if you remember, if you are an Xennial yourself, or if you remember the Oregon Trail game we all played in elementary school. We all died of dysentery and we tried to get these wagons. I don't know. I don't even know what the point of the game. I think it was they were trying to go west and we had these wagons and it was really cute. And we always died of dysentery. So this channel is basically going to be a lot of political talk. I am a leftist. I am left of the left of the left. Please don't call me a communist because I majored in philosophy at UCLA. I have a bachelor's degree from UCLA. I'm very proud to be a Bruin. And basically, as a philosophy major, I studied political philosophy. So the real meaning of Marxism, communism, a lot of people don't know, so they throw out these words. Basically, I believe that everyone has a right to live in a society where they have access to healthcare. I believe it's a right. It shouldn't be a privilege. I've seen too many people that don't have enough money die of cancer when they didn't have to. I know that a lot of, I'm very opinionated, so I believe a lot of the healthcare companies are all about the profit and not about the patient, obviously. This channel is going to be amazing. I hope to grow it so that this becomes a community. I am a mother. I had my child in my late 30s. I have a beautiful 10-year-old boy. I live in Las Vegas currently. I was born in Dubai. I am Lebanese, Egyptian, and a bunch of other nationalities. My father's grandmother was actually American, quote unquote. She's not Native American, but that side of the family, they're the Pates, and they came over on the Mayflower. So on my father's side, I have some blood that dates back hundreds of years in America. So I'm multi-ethnic, multicultural, which gives me a different perspective, of course. Lebanese, Egyptian. I speak Arabic and Spanish fluently. I studied Spanish for a couple of years. My father speaks fluent Spanish as well as French and Arabic and every other language. So I always try to live up to that sort of standard. And I always love languages, linguistics, and all that good stuff. What else about this channel? This is going to be my intro video. Like I said, I want you to subscribe. I would like you to share it. I know it's going to be worth your while because it's going to be a really, really awesome community all about love. I want to hear about your opinions. I want to talk about what you want to talk about. Right now, I know a lot of the political YouTube channels are speaking about Trump and the heinous felon-in-chief, as I refer to him, and his regime. We warned y'all. A lot of people, the 25-30% that are diehard MAGA morons, I call them, they're cultists. They're not gonna change their mind. They're gonna. Like he said, he can kill someone in the middle of the street somewhere, and people are still gonna love him, adore him, and vote for him. Hopefully, this will be the last time he's in office. I think it will be, obviously. But we also have to prevent other idiots that are gonna copy his playbook take office, hopefully. What I predict is the midterms, speaking of the midterms coming up, they are going to not be a blue wave, they're going to be a blue tsunami. Yeah, people don't like what they're seeing. Yeah, of course, we want to deport the illegal idiots that are committing crimes and, criminals and all that stuff. Like, I didn't mean illegal immigrants and idiots. What I meant is undocumented individuals that have committed heinous crimes. Of course, we would like those to be deported back to their countries, if their country will have them. Otherwise, citizenship and obtaining citizenship is a very difficult process. Trust me, I know. It's just ridiculous, even though, like I said, the Pate family, that is part of my bloodline, there's a book about them. It took my father tons of money, and we were in the middle of a civil war in Beirut. I was a child living in a bomb shelter. To immigrate legally to California, which is where I went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. After that, I moved to Vegas. I've been here half my life in Las Vegas. But anyway, it takes forever, years and years and years, to legally get your citizenship. And the process is ridiculous. And it's just, there's not enough judges, not enough people. And now with Trump's idiots and Doge and all that crap that Elon did, cuts everywhere, all the places that we need to actually make better and more efficient, they just, let's just get rid of it. Oh, did we get rid of the wrong program? Oh no, we made a mistake. Oh, there's dead people now because of it. Millions are dying because of the I can't even speak when I get so mad about it. All those cuts, it's just so sad. And the reputation, America used to be such a beautiful pedestal. We were basically what other nations and democratic societies wanted to kind of replicate. And now it's so embarrassing that they're laughing at us. They don't want to replicate anything. People getting kidnapped off the streets, no due process. U.S. citizens getting arrested, spending 3 days in jail, like the individual that was on a California farm, legal marijuana farm. He was trying to get to work. He's a veteran. They didn't care that he was a veteran. They still broke the window. He said, I'm trying to get to work. The ICE agents and all of the thugs that are covered up. Now MAGA all of a sudden doesn't mind the face covering. They basically broke his window, pulled him out. He spent 3 days with injuries. This poor veteran had injuries already from his service and for our country. I mean, the horror stories just go on and on and on. Some people are dying in ICE custody. Now they have this crocodile, alligator, Alcatraz that they're so proud of. It's so embarrassing. It's so disgusting. I just feel like in 100 years or even less, when they look back on this time, they're going to think we're a bunch of dumb monkeys. The way we look back on the people in the 1700s and say, how'd they even live like this? So ignorant. They're going to look back in 2025 and say, they went backwards. What were people doing? Yes, there are protests every couple of weeks, and man, I've been to a few and I'm going to continue to do more. But basically, I need to see millions that are disgusted with this administration get to protest. A comedian I respect, who's awesome, shout out to Cliff Cash. He said everyone needs to be out in full force. There's an administration I will talk about on my next channel. I'm hoping to put out videos 2 to 3 times a week. If there's news happening, I'll make one right away. They're going to be about 10 minutes long, and that's the gist of it. This is just an intro. We're gonna get to know each other very well. Once again, my name is Jeremy. And I look forward to making all new friends. This is a channel you want to get in on, okay? We're going to have some fun. Love you. Peace. And one more thing. As far as subscribing, sharing, and liking, it's very important for a new channel. Please do that. That's about it, you guys. My next video will come out Probably I'm gonna make one